worry about having all the vehicles in your yard. Fine. Where's Buzzard at? Over with Waniac? Doing Buzzard stuff. Oh, it's Scott. I did speak. You can't hear me or what? No snow and it's warm too. Hey, you want to see something? Look at those cab lights. Did you see them? What's over here? What look like white? Those cab lights? No, they don't look white. They don't look white. Let me see. I'll have to fix that real quick. Lighting. There. Look at those cab lights. They're right there. See them? Buzzard likes those. Oh, it might be. They're yellow. Those are, I can't remember who gave me those, sent me those LEDs for that. But them headlights are good. And they're glass. Don't worry about being blinded by those things. Let's see. See how they are? They just... I can't see now. Yeah, they have that there. They adapt. They got that adapter. But I only got these ones because they're glass. From the headlight experts. Look at that 327. Look at that. $30 truck. It's good. Oh, it's locked. I guess, I don't know, I didn't lock it, but it must have locked me when I got on. Turn this off once. There. Ooh. What does that say under there? I think it's 19 or 18. Let's see. Damn it. 18. Yeah, I'm done over there. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna be doing next year. I gotta get some stuff done. Figure that out. What the hell I got going on here? And then go over there and give you a zap and a kick in the nuts, because you need that. You need that zap especially. Oh yeah, this thing is a lot more quiet. Let me see. since I put that carpet in and that, well, I had that kill mat in there, but the insulation from that piece of shit over there, wherever it is, it's garbage, that truck. Anyways, and the store seals, it's quiet. And it seals up. I gotta slam the door to get shut now because it pops back out. I need to get a new regulator because this one won't had it. The other one don't move because it hardly ever been rolled down. It's tight. Everything ain't charged yet. But yeah, it's quiet and you can tell a big difference in here, the noise. What do you think about that? I gotta turn this light off, it's driving me nuts. There. What do you do all day? I did things and whatnots. I was trying to finish a video up, but I didn't get her done on things. I gotta just put this in the garage, piss on it then. Maybe I'll just take it for a ride. Well, for a ride. You don't need to worry about going for rides. Lone shark, star mussel fish. Don't worry about all these boards. There's only 2 of them. I need some power steering. I'm running out of juice. You want to give me some? I got the pump. I just gotta. I can't remember where I have that steer gear at. Because one off like 73 through 87, those ones work for these. I got the pump and bracket though. I've had that for years. I didn't need any power steering. Now I think I might need some. I'm reconnecting, so reconnected. You want to go fishing? I gotta go downtown. It's real busy down. The traffic's heavy around here. Real heavy. You don't need a clutch to shift. You sink them. See? No clutch. There's Travis got his boat out. You need a 300 horse and a kicker. You need those. I think they got newer ones with you. I wouldn't need but 100 if that on that river. You don't need 300 fucking mercury on there. Fucking insane. Costs more than a fucking house. I can catch just as many fish in a rowboat as I can in one of those $1 million Lunds. Even though I got a nice Lund, I didn't pay that much for it. I never get with that. I would never pay that much for one. They got a new pickup and a new boat, and then about 4 years later, the bank is coming for it. I couldn't make those $2,000 payments a month. Fuck that. Yeah, I don't know that boat. I got it. It's a deep Lund, and it has like 100 horse Yamaha on it. It's got 2 live wells and all kinds of storage, so I worked for it. I didn't. I did a couple jobs for the guy for it. I didn't give any cash out. He didn't need it. He had a newer tracker boat or some shit. I'd rather have that Lund than that tracker myself anyways. I don't care if that thing was newer. There's an old dually. Like a 94. Whose that is? I like those. See? Look at that. You can use that old red Lund right there and catch just as many fish as you can in that $100,000 one. Probably even more. They'll jump in that boat. Catch me. You know the deal, fish. I'm not saying that because I broke or none of that shit. I just don't, I can't see it. I mean, it doesn't, they don't have shocks, so they don't ride a whole hell of a lot better. You know, I don't know. Maybe the chairs are nice, you know. That one guy a couple years back, they tipped it, or they go over. Yeah, they tipped, the boat was upside down on the shoreline, brand new Lund like that one over there. All the chairs were laying, floating around in the water. All his tackle was out, and they had to walk like, I don't know, like 5 miles. They're lucky they didn't drown. I don't stay out there when them waves come up on that river. They come up fast. They don't fuck around. I get the thing floored and I get back to shore, or else you're asking for problems. Even in this lake here, I couldn't get the damn boat on the trailer that time. It was so wavy. I had to get in the water and almost got crushed by that son of a bitch. I almost beached the boat. I should have did that. I struggled getting that son of a bitch on the trailer. 4-foot waves are coming at your ass sideways when you're trying to load it at the dock, banging into the dock and everything else. Well, it was a good thing that was my Yarcraft, because that, I didn't really, you know, it can have scratches, it didn't matter. I didn't want any gouges in it. I sold that boat for quite a bit, and I actually, it sat in the guy's property on his farm, and pretty much in a field for like 15 years, and I went over there, grabbed it. He said, go get it if you want it. And I said, all right. Went over there and grabbed it, and I was like, I'm gonna get that. It was an old Evinrude 90 on it or some shit like that. You took the cover off the engine, there was nothing but mouse piss and nests in there, and it was locked up. I got it unlocked and fired up, and then the lower end was out, and I found the lower end off a newer Evinrude, and it looked like it matched up. So I said, oh, I'll try that one, and that was free too. So it worked. I put it on there. It was a blue lower end or whatever, off like a 6, I think it was over 100 horse, 100 something anyway. That 90 Evinrude really good, and some guy, I used it 4 years, and some guy came and bought it for like $3 grand or some shit, and I had $0 in it. Well, a little time, and I had the tanks on those things, like the one, that Lund I got now, that thing holds like 30 gallons or something like that. So 30 plus the oil and shit, it's like $100 some every time you go fishing over here. So that's why I don't that's why I like to shore fish anyways. Like, I catch more fish off the shore than I do in my boat, and I know where they're at out there, but you know the deal with that. Try to be cheap and shit, and then you spend more money. It costs you oil, and then you don't put no 87 in them engines. You gotta put 91, of course. Can't do that. They don't like that shit. You can, but I wouldn't recommend it. And it's oil injected or whatever, so That one there was that Evinrude and that Yarcraft. That one you had to mix it. Yeah, that 90, I thought it was a good motor, good engine. I mean, it hauled that Yarcraft pretty quick. That Yarcraft, it was a DNR boat in North Dakota, I guess, before the guy I got it from. He told me that, and it hadn't been over in this state. They give you a title for a boat, but over there in North Dakota, they don't. You just register it at the DNR, and it hadn't been registered in so long. There was no sticker left on it. It was sun bleached off. That it wasn't even in the record. So I licensed it over there because they wanted proof of sale. I said, I don't know. It ain't been in nobody's name. So how am I going to give you the proof of that? I can't get someone to sign it if I don't know whose name it was in because they don't have a record of it. And anyways, long story short, I just did it over there and said I used it mainly in North Dakota and registered it there, and it was just fine. See, there's ways around that shit. Dumbass title for a boat. And over here, they want to make you pay for tabs every year on like 30, 60 bucks or something. Well, over there, it's like 30 bucks for 3 years. Now, why wouldn't you? If you're over there anyways, it's on the Missouri River. It doesn't matter. She goes, oh, I can give you a tags for your trailer. I said, well, the trailer don't catch me fish in the water. God, I don't. No other state has that where you have the license plates on the trailer anymore, especially boat trailers. Paying for all those tags, and they don't. They know what they want too. That's like 50 bucks for that, and then another every year, and then another 50, 60 bucks for the tags on the boat every year. Fuck that. That's more than like, I think this is like 70 bucks. Well, I got historical plates now, so put on that red Ford, it's like 70 bucks a year, so it's not much less than a vehicle. I don't know how they get away with doing that, but whatever. I don't know how the DMV has got a hold of it either because it's not a street vehicle. I can see for the trailer. Oh, you do? Yeah, like North Dakota, Minnesota, and a few other states I know. Oh, Arizona, they give you a permanent tag. I didn't even put, when I had my car trailers in North Dakota, I didn't even put tags on. I never put a plate on any of those. I never got bothered. Right here, over here, if you ain't got a front plate on, they'll be pulling your ass over. Say, hey, where's that license plate at? Well, it's on the back. Oh, the front one. I said, some states don't even, well, this isn't some states, he said, that highway patrol. This is like 10, 15 before I even lived over here. Like, geez, really? You're going to flip out over a front plate? What do you think? You know, whatever. You come behind me, not in front of me. Shit. Some of them are nice, some aren't. Like the other night, I got on the way back here, I got a ticket, and he cut me a break on it, but it was still 97 bucks. I got a video of it because my dash cam was rolling. I don't know if there's any sound. Son of a bitch, in the middle of nowhere. He's pulled into the ditch. He was in the valley of the ditch, hiding, that motherfucker. I started laughing too when I see his lights pop on. He come flying out of that ditch. I told him, you're a sneaky motherfucker. He started laughing. I caught you, he says. Oh man. At least he was decent. He goes, I'll cut you a break. I said, I hardcore. I could come home. I've been driving for like, I don't know, 3 hours or something already, and it was like close to 6 in the morning. I was doing 72 or something like that in a 55. I wasn't paying attention. Plus, I was trying to get home. He was nice right away. I said, Jesus Christ, fucking hiding in the center of the ditch in the valley. I said, sneaky fucker. I told him. He really started laughing. No, you thought you were going to get away with speeding. I said, well, I was getting away with it for like 200 some miles, I said, through 2 states. Yeah. He looked around. He didn't say get out or none of that shit. I was searching around. I couldn't find the insurance or whatever, but I found a paper that showed the date or something. Couldn't find the card. Anyways, I found one that had the date from till October or next year or some shit like that. And he's like, yeah, that's good. He said, I know you got it. Or your tags would be suspended or something. I think they suspend your tags if you don't got insurance or whatever. So he's driving around and then you get pulled over while your tags are suspended. What do you mean? I seen that in Arizona. Yeah, crappy time. It ain't crappy time. That's the beginning of the year. Sometimes you get them in the fall, but I don't normally get them. They're pretty good in the spring there though. They spawn over at that spillway if it's got water in it, and you just one after another. They're all about 18-inch. They're pretty big and crappy. Yeah, that ticket one. I was like, damn, and he says, I'll just do you for 5 over, right? When I was like 10 over 72. Anyways, it's still in North Dakota, it's like $15. Over here, it's 97.50. I'm like, holy shit. Good thing I had that seatbelt on. Because normally I don't have that on either half the time. Then they got salmon come in there too in the spring over there somewhere. I can't remember where they're at. They've been moving around the last few years because that spillway's been down. Yeah, and then I usually just put a bobber on, and there it's down every time I throw it in there. The bobber's going down right away. I know I'm from there, jackass. You know that. You don't know nothing about North Dakota. You don't even know nothing about Minnesota either. Motherfucker, you. You can get your ass back to your girlfriend's and ask her if she likes it. Give her a zap before you give it to her. Just hit her right in the ass with that zapper and then get to work. She'll probably piss all over you. Is that Chris? I ain't seen that guy in a long time. Oh, I got that zapper all charged up for you too, bud. You're gonna get zapped. I'm gonna go get it right now. When I come back that way, I'm coming over too. Oh, Chris, he wants a zap. You want one of these, Chris? I'll give you one real quick. It won't even hurt. It'll just tingle a little bit. You'll be fine. Let's see. That is there. Oh, Scott, he knows. He gave me one of those one time 30 years ago. I still owe him. Yeah. You too, Sunfish. You're all getting a fucking zap. Fuck it then. No, I ain't got no holes in my floor. Not in this. This one's solid. Go back and watch the videos. You'll see. That's why I kept it. Your shit, you got your socks fell off the bottom of that Ford, motherfucker. You don't need to worry about giving it the juice. They like that. Especially those 7.3s. They're like a whole can at a time. Makes them feel better. It's proven fact that the sauce doesn't ruin them. Just look at what old Peg does. He might as well just get a 15, 20-gallon barrel of the shit and just keep like a bottle of NOS instead of, and be sauce instead. Oh, ether. It won't even get ether locked or nothing. Just hammer it through the air cleaner. It'd be good. Yeah, Detroit's, they need them. They all need it. Even some of them old trucks, they got a fucking bottle that's built into it. You screw cans in there or whatever the fuck. I remember I seen those when I was a kid. And it says right on the dash, ether. So how could it be bad for it if the company's putting it in there? And a button for you to push. No, it ain't noise pollution. Quiet riot. Scott used to listen to he thought he was Turbo Lover on the fucking Judas Priest. He wore that cassette out in that car. Got that brand new car back in 89 or whatever it was. Wore the tape out in there. Huh, Scott, you motherfucker. What you want? You need one of these, Woody? It's coming for you, boy. Old Turbo Lover over there. He had 16 side mounted turbos on that 4.3 V6. And he got a lid flip on that baby on the throttle body injection. Nope, I'm just going to zap the shit out of a few people and then I'm going to leave it as that. How about that, fish? Star muscle? Whatever you want to call yourself. It's even got a flashlight on it so you can see where you're going to zap. Wonder what's going on out there. A lot of nothing. Hey, Woody, go fuck yourself. Did you hear that? Yeah, that fucker, he was trying to feed a horse fucking grass. And that fucker, we're all feeding them horses that, but apparently it didn't like Billy because it turned around and gave him a fucking kick. He had horseshoe prints on his ass and back. Fucking went flying. We're like 12 years old. I think he went flying like 20 feet. And well, it seemed like it back then. And he was crying like a motherfucker. That horse didn't like that shit he was trying to feed him, or it just didn't like him. Fucking first it was trying to bite him, and then it turned around and just gave him a fucking kick. A double. Both legs. He was laying there crying. I thought he was like, the spinal cord was something going on there. But no, he got up after he quit crying. No, I don't go cow tipping. I don't fuck with them because there's always a wild one in there with their head standing straight up, ready to fuck you up. It was chased me. I flew over the fucking gate and it was ramming into the fucking gate one time. Fuck that shit. I went through another gate. You ain't coming in here, you fat bastard. Get me. Fuck that. They're only gonna get you one time and you're gonna be dead. Be stomping the shit out of you. Like Travis, he grabbed the hold of the gate by the side and he lifted his legs up so he's sideways on the gate. That fucking cow was putting its head right on his ass and fucking smacking into him hard. He was flying. His arms, he's like in the fucking rodeo. He's sideways on the gate, and that fucking cow just kept on around when he was flying, and his legs and back were flying in the fucking air, and his arms were holding on tight. I had to go over there and fucking give that cow a kick to get him away from him because it was about ready to get him pretty good. He's like, thanks, man, that fucker's wild. I said, shoot that motherfucker. I'm not get killed by that fucking thing. You need to fucking bring that one to get the head cut off right now. Head straight up to just all of a sudden it's like the front legs start doing that dig thing, and I'm like, son of a bitch, it's coming. That fucker's coming right now. You don't need to worry about. You can just put a boat tank in there, and it'll be just good, just as good as the factory. Maybe two of them to add up for volume. You don't need to worry about bolts going through the tank. If you've seen the box of that red Ford underneath the 3/4 inch plywood, you would be surprised how that box is still on that truck because there's absolutely no cross members, no floor. Well, there's pieces of it, but your hand will be fucked up. You try putting it in there because it's all jagged. You can't even tell because it's covered up. It's got rubber floor in it to keep it safe. Keep the wood safe. And that truck, the boxes, that box, I just put a chunk of 2x4 underneath there and propped it back up because it was the body line was off on one side. That's fine. 2x4 works. Meow. Oh, I got my fish tags too. I caught a couple fishes with, I don't know if I showed anyone of those. They're up here. I can't get it off there. Oh yeah. One from a duck, I think, and one from a walleye. That was in a walleye's cheek. It says stuff on there like numbers. Come on. Then this one here is from a bird that was from Minnesota. It got wiped out over here. Come on now, stupid phone. It says Minnesota somewhere on there. Maybe it's upside down. I can't read that shit. Come on. Fucking junk. Can you see it, camera, you fucker? It was clear, but now it's... it says Minnesota on there. So it flew over here to get shot. Shit. No, I ain't moving it. You can do this. Hey, Woody. What's going on over there in Texas? Is it 60 and freezing? Because I heard that's the freezing point over there. It's like different from over here and up north. The temperature's somehow freezing at 60 over there. Down there where them steers are, you know what about them steers. He's got a bunch of them. He calls them steers, but they're really sheeps. What you doing with those sheeps, boy? And them goats. Yeah, cold. Well, hell ain't supposed to be cold, so I suppose it's been pretty hot there then. I would imagine, you're damn near on fire if it's cold as hell. I heard that place is pretty hot down there. I wouldn't know yet. Might check it out one day. You never know. It might be like this. That's probably what happens down there, Woody, on the sack. I got, Oh, this is the 9,000 watt unit. Now, it's let me see. It's enough to put you to the ground. 8 or 9 or something. Why don't you want to? You're a dumb phone. Why do they call them things smart? I got that. We got another one somewhere too. I don't know where that is, but it puts down over 1,000-pound cows, so it'll put down someone else. Scott will probably get that one, the double zap. I keep forgetting every time I see him, and he don't want me coming over because I know he knows I'm gonna give him a fucking zap. He's laughing to beat hell. I think I was like 15 years old. He fucking zapped me with that cattle prod. I was like, you motherfucker, and I tried to find it, and I could never find it. And that fucker, I searched in his house everywhere. He had it tucked in that door where the furnace is at. You couldn't see it in there, that motherfucker. Pork chop empire. You wake up with a zap, all right. Yep. I'm gonna go have me some of that pulled pork fuck pretty soon. That's good. Yeah, you're hungry now, huh? No, not yet. I mean, I didn't say. I don't know if I told you. The fucking the guy I was working for. He's dead. He died. He died on the 17th. Over here on that farm where I worked on a backhoe and I've got that boat from. My boat's over there and he owed me $1,700 still. And the sheriff said to I have to go through the estate or talk to his wife. So, yep. I can't even get my boat even though it's my boat. It was just gonna go there for storage in his Quonset there. But I guess not. You know, it's there. I don't know. She didn't. I said you put a chain on the gate. I had keys for that, and now I can't get. And there's a new chain and lock on there. I'm like, ugh. I kept going over there for 4 days in a row, and I'm like, why the fuck isn't he answering the phone? And where I don't see no. Why is this new chain on here? I kept thinking, and I was like, fuck you. So I text him and shit. And this and that. Well, then found out he was died. Dead. I don't know. They don't know how he died either. He's because his funeral ain't till like he died the 17th of last month, and his funeral ain't till like the 19th or 20th of this fucking month. So unknown death or cause of death. I need my boat. I paid for that. And I'd like to have my money, but when you're dead, you can't pay your bills. And the family didn't know about, they come out of the woodwork to get your stuff that you never even seen before. Oh, that's my uncle. I need that. That's my money. It's funny how that works. Fuck. Greedy some bitches. What, Charlie? Oh, nice pants. All right, then. Yeah, I heard you. Maybe next week. You angry bird pants. What are you in there playing Minecraft? The feds. Ain't no. I will eat when I feel like it. I almost do feel like it right now, though. You ever catch an AM? Bye now. No, I'm not ready to go meow. I don't know. I don't know yet. What I think it's pulled pork, but I don't know about no taters. I kind of like to have those though, fried or something. Anyway, Woody's gonna have a can of potted meat that he was doing stuff with it earlier today. And biscuits, wow. You put mustard on them biscuits? I don't know about them turnips. No, I don't think them are for me. Those are for people down in Texas that, with steers and stuff. I mean, those undercover steers that are really goats and sheeps. Why are all those goats scared of you, Woody? I'm just curious. Inquiring minds want to know. They faint too when you come around. And they're not even fainting goats. It's got fainting goats that aren't faint. They're not actually fainting goats, but they faint. So fuck, it's Woody again. They're all backing against the fence. He puts her legs in his boots. What is that? Oh, there's that Crustums motherfucker. He's got that one guy. He's collabing around over there. Did you get drunk as fuck on some swish last night, Buzzard? He woke up in his car. He installed a house window on the roof of his car. It's a sliding one, so it's good. Everyone was talking about Woody. He's got those undercover sheeps over there and goats. And they're not, like I said, they're not even fainting goats, but when he comes around, they faint. I wonder why they do that. He's got special boots for their legs to pocket in. Oh, you had some last night then? Did he make it to the bed or just in the hallway there licking it? Sometimes you just can't make it into the house. Or into the room either. It's just impossible. Your legs get tired and you want to go sleep. In the yard or in the hallway. Whatever. No matter. You all been there. Oh no, you can't even. It don't even make it to the oven because it's frozen. That's how Buzzard eats it. He just licks the cheese off it as it thaws. You know, because he got that hunger from being, he got his fill of Bud Latte, so he got that hunger. He go through Taco Bell and order up everything on the menu. Yeah, some of that shit, that like that Pizza Hut shit, that fucking shit's too greasy for me. Fuck. Fucking get over it. They deliver it, back when I lived somewhere where they deliver it, fucking whole boxes all soaked with grease. That's too much. I need some grease, but not that much. Yeah, why wait 10 minutes for it to cook in the oven when you can just, lay on the floor and lick it? I'm Buzzard. He calls DoorDash and they deliver frozen pizzas to him from Dollar General. The Fruit Watch place. You can't go in there if you got one of those, That means you're too high class for Dollar General. was trying to produce a movie today, but it didn't work out in my favor. Fucking shit. Can't never get nothing done. Can't even make a video and get it done yet. I've been trying for 3 days now. Got a few things, but it ain't worked out yet. I need people to leave me the fuck alone for once. No, it ain't about goats. Nope, that's your style, not mine. Goat City. Goats in the city of Fort Worth. Starring, Wood. Extra frozen cheese. Ooh, that's a lot of fruit pie. You better patent that pizza, motherfucker. Because someone else is going to come up with it. Oh, wait, they already did. Hey, Buzzard, go walk yourself real quick. Hey, Buzzard, you know what? I heard things about you. Look at those fucking cab lights. You want to see them more again, Buzzard? I know it. They do something for you because you get excited and shit. I should put a light switch on this instead of plugging the fucker in. Look at those lights. I'm going in the house now, so there's that. And, bye now. Meow.